China has long battled the issue of desertification, with vast portions of its land turning into barren, unproductive stretches due to climate change, deforestation, and overgrazing. The encroachment of the Gobi and Taklamakan deserts has threatened agricultural production, biodiversity, and the livelihoods of millions. While traditional reforestation projects and soil stabilization techniques have been deployed, a groundbreaking initiative involving rabbits has captured the world's attention. This ambitious project, which saw the breeding of over 1.2 million rabbits, has played a crucial role in transforming desolate deserts into thriving green landscapes. This initiative not only harnessed the natural behaviors of these animals, but also integrated economic incentives for local communities, making it a holistic and sustainable model for combating desertification. Before we dive deeper, please support our work by liking the video and subscribing to our channel to never miss an update. Desertification is a pressing environmental issue in China, affecting over 27% of the country's total land area. Regions such as Inner Mongolia, Gansu, and Ningxia have suffered the most, with vast tracts of once fertile land being consumed by shifting sands and a lack of vegetation. The consequences of desertification are severe, leading to reduced agricultural productivity, dust storms, loss of biodiversity, and forced migration of communities that can no longer sustain their livelihoods. While afforestation efforts have been implemented in the past, the sheer scale of the problem required more innovative solutions. It was in this search for a sustainable and scalable solution that scientists and environmentalists turned their attention to an unlikely ally, the rabbit. The rationale behind using rabbits in this project was based on their ability to contribute to soil enrichment and vegetation growth. Rabbits, being prolific breeders and foragers, have a natural tendency to burrow, dig, and disperse seeds, which can significantly aid in soil aeration and plant propagation. Their waste acts as a natural fertilizer, introducing vital nutrients to the otherwise barren soil. Unlike larger livestock such as goats and cattle, which often exacerbate desertification by overgrazing, rabbits are much more manageable in controlled breeding programs. By breeding a population of over 1.2 million rabbits and strategically introducing them into targeted desert zones, Chinese scientists and conservationists hoped to initiate an ecological transformation. The execution of this project was methodical and rooted in scientific research. The first step involved selecting specific regions where the program could be piloted. Researchers identified areas where soil conditions, climate, and topography would provide the best chances of success. Once the suitable regions were determined, controlled rabbit breeding farms were established to ensure a steady supply of healthy rabbits. These farms were designed to produce rabbits with strong survival instincts and adaptability to harsh environments, ensuring their ability to thrive in desert conditions. The rabbits were not simply released into the desert at random. Instead, the introduction process was highly managed to ensure they contributed positively to the environment rather than becoming a nuisance. The rabbits were strategically placed in specially designed enclosures that mimicked natural habitats while allowing scientists to monitor their impact. These enclosures contained patches of drought-resistant vegetation that had been planted beforehand, ensuring that the rabbits had an initial food supply and a stable ecosystem in which to thrive. As the rabbits settled into their new environment, their natural behaviors began to shape the landscape. Their burrowing helped to loosen compacted soil, allowing for better water absorption when it rained. Their droppings enriched the soil with nitrogen, phosphorus, and other essential nutrients, improving its fertility. Most importantly, their movement facilitated the dispersal of plant seeds, gradually increasing the density of vegetation in the area. Over time, this led to the emergence of green patches, which slowly expanded as the ecosystem stabilized. In addition to the environmental impact, the project also had significant economic benefits for local communities. Rabbit farming became a source of livelihood for many, particularly in rural areas where economic opportunities were scarce. The meat and fur of rabbits have high market value, providing a steady income stream for farmers. The government and private enterprises supported the establishment of breeding centers, ensuring that farmers had access to high-quality rabbits and the necessary training to maintain sustainable populations. This economic incentive motivated local communities to actively participate in the project, further ensuring its long-term success. Moreover, The increased vegetation resulting from this project opened up new agricultural possibilities. Once the soil conditions improved, farmers were able to cultivate drought-resistant crops such as millet and potatoes, further enhancing food security in these arid regions. The newly restored land also became home to other small animal species, contributing to biodiversity conservation. Birds, insects, and small mammals returned to the landscape, restoring the ecological balance that had been disrupted by decades of desertification. One of the most remarkable aspects of this project was its scalability. After witnessing success in the pilot regions, the initiative was expanded to other desert-prone areas across China. Government agencies, research institutions, and environmental organizations collaborated to replicate and refine the model, tailoring it to suit the specific conditions of different regions. Technological advancements such as satellite monitoring and AI-driven data analysis were employed to track vegetation growth, assess soil health, and optimize rabbit populations for maximum environmental benefit. The success of this initiative has not gone unnoticed on the global stage. Countries struggling with desertification, such as those in Africa and the Middle East, have expressed interest in learning from China's experience. The project stands as a testament to the power of unconventional thinking in environmental restoration. It demonstrates that solutions to ecological problems need not always be grand or technologically complex. Sometimes, they can be as simple as understanding and utilizing the natural behaviors of animals. However, like any large-scale ecological project, challenges remain. Careful management is required to ensure that the rabbit population does not grow uncontrollably and create a new set of problems. Additionally, ongoing efforts are needed to maintain the newly greened areas and prevent regression into desert conditions. Scientists continue to refine the methodology, incorporating lessons learned to improve sustainability and effectiveness. China's initiative to breed over 1.2 million rabbits and use them as a tool to combat desertification represents a landmark achievement in environmental science. By leveraging the natural behaviors of rabbits, this project has successfully turned barren deserts into green landscapes, proving that ecological restoration is possible through innovative and sustainable approaches. As the world grapples with the growing challenges of climate change and land degradation, this project serves as an inspiring example of how nature itself can be the key to reversing environmental damage when harnessed wisely. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.